our leaders saw an imbalance. Agreed. They saw an imbalance and they're correcting it and putting it back in balance.
All right now.
Because if we remain out of balance, sickness will occur and then soon death.
Sure will.
My goodness.
I don't think y'all understand what I just said. See, because if the school died, would you be here?
No, we wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be here. You would not be able to do the job. Now, I want a little something. And I hope that you feel some of the words that I bring to you this morning. So for me, it's been about 3 years, almost about 3 years since I started. And I've come through a lot of rough patches, professionally and professionally.
Okay.
And I'm gonna speak to you just a little bit about the personal side because, see, it affects my professional side. And several years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, type 1. And it was unheard of for individuals that reach above 38 years of age to start being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So it was a complete shock to me. I remember I was in Gaston, in their hospital, and I was receiving a stroke patient. And this patient was critical, absolutely 100% critical. And while they were transferring the patient from the stretcher to the bed, I could not stay at that patient's side. I couldn't do it. Now, you know, anytime you have an emergency, you tend to oppress the need to do anything else except take care of that emergency. And I couldn't do it. That was when the light went off for me. I knew exactly what it was. And when I got home that night, that morning, actually 2 o'clock in the morning, I said to myself, call it what it is, recognize it because it's an imbalance, and start working on putting it back in balance. I didn't want to do that because, see, if I did that, I'm recognizing that there's a part of me that's not 100%. And that bothered me. Well, in that process, I knew I had to do it because, see, it was a race, life's race that I was actually running. And I wasn't going to lose this. It was important for me to not lose this. A lot of people was dependent on me. A lot of people was dependent on me. Even those people that I did not recognize that was dependent on me, they were still dependent on me nonetheless. So we all have a race that we run. And that race is life. That's life. And life will continue for you in a lot of different facets. This is part of your life right here before you. And if it's out of balance, you gotta put it back. Listen to me, life transitions and hurdles will be in our way. And having the endurance and faith will keep you onward bound each day. Not just some days, each day. So no matter what the hurdle is, you must continue to run and run the rest of your life until the work is done.
All right. All right.
See, I have another way of looking at death. See, when you die, the body just simply stops moving. But as long as you can move, you are alive.
That's right.
So I read a quote somewhere, and it went like this. It says, starting strong is good. Finishing strong is epic. It's epic. Get used to thinking of yourself as a winner, as a finisher, as a strong finisher. And start speaking and acting like one. Remember, it's a marathon, and for these coming quarters, we must have a strong finish.
Everybody come on your feet.